Hi, this is Andy, and in this video we want to look at how the discussion board works. So let's start by going to the discussions link in this class on the black navigation bar. And as you can see, there's a list of general headings and discussion topics under each of those headings that you can click on to go to that topic's discussion board. So let's start out here by going to this topic, discussion on screencasting. Here you'll see a list of threads that have been posted, and something that's important to know is your instructor has the option to set up the discussion board so that you must make your first post your first thread before you can see other threads. So if you click on a discussion topic and there are no threads shown, that's the reason they're not there, unless of course you're the very first one there and no one has posted yet. Okay, so the way the discussion board is organized is when you first open it up, you'll see a list of thread titles and the beginning of each thread post. The threads that you haven't opened yet will have a blue line on the left border, all right, and the ones you have open won't. Okay, to read an entire thread and any replies that were made to it, you need to click on the title. So let's do that for this one. And so here you can see the initial thread post here that that was put on, and you can reply to that post here, of course, reply to thread. And you can also scroll down and read the replies other students have made and click on these links here and here to reply to their posts. All right. So also notice that in the upper right you have the tools here, you have arrows that you can just scroll back and forth between threads using those, and on the left here you have a list of headings and topics that you can click on to go to those if you'd like. Okay, so let's go back to the topics main page here, view topic, click here, and here let's talk for a minute about how to post your own new thread. All right, when you want to start your own thread, click of course here on the start a new thread button. Okay, and here you want to of course enter a subject for your post, and then you can compose it down here in this box. Please know that you have editing tools that you can use to compose your post with. One thing that's not very obvious, and I don't like the way they design this, but this is what you have to do. To get the second row of editing tools, you have to click on this three-dot button right here. And this second row includes things like the ability to insert images or hyperlinks into your composition and bold, italic, underline, things like that. So if you want those options, you need to click on this button. Okay. Also, please know that there's a spell check available. You can click right there to do that. And if you want to add attachments to your post, you can do that clicking right here. So once you're done with composing your post, you can just click on the post button and you're all set. All right. So let's go back out to this topic, and the last tools I want to talk about are the sort feature that you can use to find and organize threads, and also the sorts feature down here and the search feature up here. Okay. So for example, to see postings of a certain student, that you'd type their name in up here in the search and click on it, and that'll bring all that student's post to the top. All right. You can also use the sort function if you'd like. You can see there's a drop-down menu here, and you can organize all the posts according to most recent activity or by alphabetically, whatever you want. Okay. All right. So before we finish, I want to talk really quickly about the standards for posting on a college class discussion board. They're different than they are for social media sites. So it's important to always be respectful to other students when you reply to their posts, and you need to write your posts in complete sentences, avoid slang or vulgar language, and avoid acronyms like LOL or GR8. You want to be more professional in your posts than you would be on just an ordinary social media site. Okay. You also want to avoid shouting, which is defined as putting phrases or words in all capital letters or using multiple exclamation points. Again, not something appropriate for college level posting on a discussion board. Okay, So I hope this has been useful and you have an opportunity to engage in a lot of interesting discussions in your classes. Thanks.